And we're live. Episode 31. What's that in Spanish?
31.
I'm going to need you every episode. Every episode, I need you with that cero miedo attitude ready to go.
31.
Episode 31, the Watchers Podcast. WATCHERZ Podcast. That's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, wherever you want to hear us at. I'm Tavon, Tri-State Tip.
I don't know why I started laughing.
Because you're still thinking about,
Prime Brooklyn.
Got with me.
Tiger Heli 19, Snapchats, Jeezy, Government, Jace Williams on the Facebook. Follow the Stripes.
The Damaging on Instagram, and Julian Smith on Facebook.
Next to him.
Smitty Wood.
No, you just sounded like somebody answer machine, like a real official answer machine. You reached Julian Smith on Facebook.
If you'd like to leave your name and number.
Well, when you work at a bank, I mean, you have to switch your voice.
Oh, I know that voice.
Next time we got the boy Brian.
Smitty Wood 365 on Instagram.
No, all right. And last but not least, that boy Corey.
Corey J on Instagram.
Here we go. Yeah. So some stuff happened. Let's start with boxing. I think that was the biggest news of the weekend. Right? Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia fought last night, Saturday. One of the bigger fights I can remember in the past couple of years. Both undefeated. I'm not going to, I'm not going to throw people under the bus. But somebody here was like, Garcia going.
I thought he was going to win.
I picked him.
I'm giving you a hard time, Corey, because you got me with the basketball with the Celtics. So I had to.
Nigga Bombs got to fail once in a while. Yeah. I'm normally right, but nah.
But Tank Davis caught him. So he finished the fight with a hit to the midsection rib, liver, whatever you want to call it.
You know what makes that so funny when I thought about it? That's the same way Bernard Hopkins beat Ashido Hood.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bunch of folks that took their L's like that.
But what made it weird was when he hit him, he looked like he's about to go and punch him, then he just dropped. And I was like, what the hell?
So he felt it because when you see him step back after the punch, he kind of wobbled a little bit, like he ain't really expect.
He took a deep breath.
It did hurt that bad.
Yeah.
And then I'm assuming he couldn't breathe. And that's when he was like, oh, shit, I got to take a knee.
His lung was like, yo, I'm collapsed, yo.
And I got the wind knocked out of me before. And you need a little bit to.
You need more than 10 seconds.
Yeah, you need a little bit to get you back to action.
Too,
I didn't think it was that hard initially, but yeah, for full speed, he got him. I don't know if they'll do a rematch. I'd like to see a rematch. Garcia.
See, the only beef I got with your boy winning, right? He did all that shit to make him rehydration clause.
Yeah, and that could have played a factor. That could have played a factor.
I think that paid 100%
factor. You know I don't like Conor McGregor like that, but even Conor McGregor said the next fight I want to see you like you. He said you gave up too much to make a fight.
Yeah,
he said that rehydration clause is bullshit.
Yeah,
it is.
But it's weird. So I don't know where he naturally is at, but he's a bigger guy, Garcia.
They basically said he should be fighting at welterweight.
He's a bigger guy, even dehydrated. Him just the towering presence still looked like it was gonna. If he came in bigger than that, I'd have said it's not really a fair fight. But I would say let Garcia get a couple more, get his self-esteem back. I think he needs to get comfortable at that weight if he wants to fight him again at that weight first.
Right.
He didn't really have too bad of a fight. I know you noticed something that he was doing where he kept dropping his hand. He obviously going to look at the film. Tank is faster than I thought, and he's a little bit smarter than I thought he was,
I know
too.
he was strong, but I didn't know he was.
He basically did.
He was reacting.
Yeah.
He reacted accordingly. He put some pressure. Garcia put pressure on him in the second round.
And
Yeah, he kept throwing over his head. He waited, and one time he kept his hand on his body to see where he was at. He ducked his head and came over. What was that? Overhand left, and dropped him.
I thought it was over right there.
Nah,
That probably surprised him too.
Yeah, and I think he did get a little.
Gun shy.
No, I would say he calmed down after that because that round he started going off trying to, get to Garcia. Davis. But I say they could do a rematch. What other names are out there though right now?
Haney,
So
Shakur,
Haney and Shakur, right?
Lopez.
Obviously, Haney rather.
So Haney is fighting
Mayweather.
Lomachenko
on the 20th.
I think after that fight happens,
One of them two got to fight him.
something's going to get announced. I think whatever the outcome of that fight is,
Yeah, just like what's name's supposed to get announced yesterday too.
that's what. Yeah, I know.
Like fight, I keep telling Jules to get out of his damn mind. Crawford and Spence.
I'm over it now.
Yeah, that ain't. I don't think that's gonna.
I'm over that.
They're gonna fight in the twilight when they ain't got nobody else to fight, and they need them. They need a payday.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna do.
And nobody care anymore.
Like when Mayweather fought Pacquiao.
Yep, they had nobody else to fight and no other big payday.
So they had to fight each other.
That's what I appreciate about Davis and Garcia. They're in the prime of their careers, and they said, "Fuck it,
We got it done
this is
early.
what people want," and they got time for a rematch. It could be a freaking trilogy for all we know, but at least they're doing it in their primes, and they're not leaving
Anything but fun.
questions.
It's still action. I don't get.
Yeah, you can say it. You can say it, and there needs to be terms or a better game plan for if they do have a rematch.
But-
If they're gonna have him still fighting at that weight, they gotta,
You have to fight him at 140. You can't keep
Yeah.
doing catchweight
Yeah.
fights.
So
See, that's what I miss about boxing. Like people fighting and wanting to fight each other
yeah,
because you want to be the best. Like, could you imagine if the Thriller Manila didn't
Right.
happen,
Right.
and you didn't get Ali
Right.
and Foreman or Ali? Yeah,
Well, that was
Yeah.
still in Manila, but
but you know what?
Oh,
That
yeah.
that back then was
or
them
even before
motherfucking
even
heavyweights.
Foreman on Ali, any of those fights.
Them heavyweights back
That was
then,
back when Don King was still not any money.
It still
They-
is.
because George Foreman was big, but Joe Frazier was like, "Fuck it, I'll fight." And,
Watch that movie on Friday if anybody's a boxing.
and you look at Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier ain't but so tall.
I'm uninterested in that one. I
I'm
ain't gonna lie.
Why?
gonna
Why?
see it.
Why?
I'm just
I like
not a-
biopics, so I'm gonna go watch it.
I'm just not a George Foreman fan.
You ain't have a George Foreman grill?
Nah.
Yeah,
I bought some. for folks.
Every black person had a Foreman grill at one point in their single.
I don't know. I'd have to look.
All right. I don't know how you survive.
You know what's crazy about the Foreman grill, real quick? Y'all know that was supposed to be for Hulk Hogan, right?
Was it?
Nah, kid you not.
no, Jules not. Man.
No.
I seen the story.
Nah,
Hogan grill?
The ad people came to Hulk Hogan and he thought it was like the dumbest thing.
No, remember his agent thought it was dumb.
Thought it was
And never
dumb.
called and told him.
And they ended up going to George Foreman and look at him now.
You know how many Foreman grills have been sold worldwide? That's
They said it was
crazy.
like 60 million.
Don't they still break them out from not Halloween for Christmas for this what is here just to
I
take
think
it?
they still sell them.
They still sell them. They still be in the stores.
I ain't seen one of them in years.
I thought
seen
they-
the
Yeah,
they
air
still-
Nah, they still
fryer.
sell them. They got the new upgraded ones with the
Yeah.
removable plates and all that.
Oh,
I
okay.
think he's. I
Look, they're
think
gonna have the air fryer next. They're like George
Yeah, you
Foreman
got
air
to.
fryer.
You got to.
Just to put the name on there.
Yeah.
They need to drop it around this movie.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that movie either. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not seeing
I
that.
know.
I might peep it out. It looks
I'll
pretty
watch
good.
it. I'll entertain it.
I'm good on that.
Medium
It gotta
number.
be. It gotta be something real good to make me go now. Because after Air,
I got to go see Air again. I wanted to see it this weekend. I'm gonna go see it
Air
again.
was the truth. You
I'm
ain't
gonna
see
go see
Air
it
yet?
again next weekend.
Nah, we didn't, I didn't
No,
see it.
we the only ones. Me and Jason.
Yeah, that thing the truth. I'm gonna go see it next weekend.
I'm
again.
behind.
NBA playoffs still going on. So speaking of fights, we had some suspensions, some ejections.
Some bullshit suspension.
Bullshit
Woo.
Jackson.
So really, this started with Draymond on game two of their series, Warriors versus Sacramento Kings. What do y'all think about what happened in that altercation, and or was it justified what happened to him?
It was bullshit.
Really?
I'm talking about him, quote unquote, stomping on.
Well,
If that was anybody here on the floor and he stomped on you, you would have got up and did something to him.
I'm in the majority of if he didn't grab his damn leg, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
Okay, then what about him kicking niggas in the nuts?
Now
That's where
they missed that one.
Yeah.
They missed that one, and then they rectified it by ejecting Harden.
Okay, so that's where I was going to get at.
My thing with Draymond, first of all, it doesn't happen if Sabonis doesn't. Matter of fact, let me just say something about
he
Sabonis.
grabbed his leg.
Let me say something about. Let me say something about Sabonis just to get it off my chest. I can't stand Sabonis. I couldn't stand his fucking dad when he played.
What's wrong with his father? His pops was a truth.
Arvinas Sabonis was a bitch. Fuck him. I never could stand his dad.
His father did get pieced up by
his dad was his dad was like a level above
Rasheed Wallace.
Vlade Divac for me.
I think
he was better than
he
Vlade.
just unsubscribed to our
I don't want to say the name, but this is the 0202 talking.
But like I couldn't stand his dad. But on what happened, it was like if Sabonis doesn't grab his ankle, that doesn't happen.
And even before when it first on Clay, trying to slam Clay to the ground,
and that was my issue with the whole altercation.
When it first started, though, I was like, "Oh shit, he just stepped on him." But if you watch it and then you think about it, Draymond's running, my man grabbing his ankle. Your other foot still has to land somewhere.
Where's it going?
So now you're going to mess around, and get hurt trying to step on that.
So while I do think the foot on the chest was intentional to let him know, yo, don't do that.
Yeah,
it wasn't with bad intention. He didn't do it to hurt him. I think he was over embellishing, saying, "Oh, he stepped on my whatever."
Well, that was like the fourth time that Sabonis was on the ground rolling around.
He didn't stomp him out. Mm-hmm. So if you eject him, you eject him. But the suspension, I didn't agree with.
Yeah. Like I was okay with the ejection. I was like, all right, he got the flagrant too.
Because you shouldn't have done that.
Punishment paid in full.
And then they still get
the ejection is the real part. I didn't agree with the whole thing
because they acknowledged the fact that Sabonis was wrong because you gave him a tech.
Right.
He got
They
upgraded
it. They upgraded that.
He got the flagrant one, right?
Flagrant one.
So he gets the flagrant one.
Yeah.
Which then got the flagrant two. But I felt like the ejection with what was it, like 7 minutes left in the game, that was enough of punishment for what had happened.
Yep.
But I felt like because it was Draymond and he's got quote unquote the history,
right? And that's what they stated. What they stated.
We're gonna go ahead and. But I was like, where was he supposed? So now, had he tried to land a different way and twist his ankle and he's out, what are we gonna say then?
So the initial play, Sabonis kind of initiated this whole thing where it looked like to me him trying to take down Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
That failed, and when he hit the floor, he grabbed the first thing that was next to him, which happened to be Draymond's leg.
The wrong person.
Right.
Yep.
The wrong one.
I mean, you can't go out and buy his legs, period, man.
I get it.
Not in the NBA.
I get it.
Nah.
Need your wheels.
So, he put his foot on his chest. Sure, he ejected. I'm okay with that. Being that it was Draymond, I want to say that the suspension I didn't agree with, and so now there's not a consistency to me because Embiid,
technically he was suspended. They sat him out,
and he might not play the next game.
So Embiid has his altercation where he kind of up kicks underneath the net center. I can't think of his name right now, but the net center almost hits him in the nuts. But
he did hit him.
He did. Okay.
He did kick him in this shit.
So Embiid didn't get ejected
because the Sixers beat him to the point that like a couple hours later they said he wasn't playing in Game 4. So it was pointless for the league.
He didn't get ejected that game though, right? He kept playing.
No.
Right. Yeah, he kept
James
playing.
Harden got ejected.
Right. I'll get to that part.
Yeah, which that was a bull.
So Embiid didn't get a flagrant 2. I don't know what he got. I can't remember. But he didn't get ejected from the game. No suspension.
Yeah, the game won.
And so, looking at, is it Embiid or who else got suspended this week? Somebody else got ejected. Dylan Brooks. One of them, maybe Embiid, has more flagrants or technical fouls than Draymond and shit. I got to see who it is.
It's Dylan Brooks.
It's Dylan Brooks. And
that has more than Draymond. It was Luka.
No.
He was about to be suspended. They took his 16. Yeah, he had 16. The last two games, and they rescinded one. He had the most in the league.
That might have messed up his.
Either way, I get to the point that Embiid has an egregious act, doesn't get the flagrant 2, doesn't get ejected, doesn't get suspended. Then we have Harden, who to me looks like mistakenly hits the defender in the nuts just as a part of a basketball motion.
He was trying
gets a flagrant 2.
Space. That's where I'm like.
Now I agree with Corey. They did that because they missed Embiid.
Yep.
And they said this is our chance to rectify the situation. That should be down a person anyway.
It worse. To me, it made the whole situation worse. Because now he's a defender. I mean, he's trying to at least allow to move, get some momentum to at least push off.
I didn't agree with that either.
I think that was a.
So then we finish off with Dylan Brooks a couple nights ago in their game 3, I believe. Memphis Lakers game 3, which they got to fix that. Why are they only on game 3 and everybody else in game 4 about to go to game 5? Either way, it's because Clippers and Lakers have to play in the same goddamn stadium, and now they got to postpone. They should have postponed the Clippers game.
They gonna be out.
The way I was looking, they ain't got to worry about it now.
They should have postponed. But either way, Dylan Brooks is LeBron, maybe in the nuts. I don't know if he's acting or not, but he's ejected. He's not getting suspended.
I thought he was.
Nope. Not getting suspended. They announced it today. They announced it today.
Are you good? Okay.
Now, where is the line being drawn? Is it just Draymond they get suspended with flagrant 2s? Or because to me, the other 2 players, LeBron and the defender on James Harden, Royce O'Neal, had serious injuries or were legitimately hurt. Mm-hmm. I feel Sabonis did a great acting job.
Me too.
He was up and around at the end of the game, chest bumping, getting hyped. But then at the press conference, we're getting a chest X-ray. It's not.
He got a chest contusion.
And
he was questionable for the game.
But he was celebrating and all that good stuff during the game.
It worked for the Warriors, so it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, and
to me, they're better put team without Draymond, but whatever.
That's what it was looking like that night.
It's questionable. I don't know how many times you can survive that.
They got smacked. To me, he got outplayed by the dude. Sabonis was roughing him.
Then why is Sabonis jumping around like that?
Well,
and honestly, in that series, I'm not gonna lie,
it wasn't a 2 feet stomp. If it was a 2 feet stomp, it would have been different.
He was
a couple of those Sacramento players, Trey Lyles, was throwing their bodies around.
It's playoff basketball, man.
Alex Len throwing his feet under Steph Curry on his shot.
Yeah, that. And you got to chill with that.
Alex Len, the backup center. He kept throwing his feet under Steph Curry when he went to shoot.
Don't they call that now?
They wasn't calling it.
Oh, they didn't call it?
They didn't call it. It was like 3 plays. They didn't call it.
Now, did you watch that game where Sabonis got stepped on?
Yeah.
That was like the 4th time that game that Sabonis was rolling. Remember, he got hit in the face. He's rolling on the ground. Like, he rolled on the fucking ground like 4 different times.
They were getting away with playing physical basketball.
Go sit your bitch ass down.
Like, I'm okay. Just let them play. Let them play.
So I guess you're supposed to stand there and just let everybody do what they want?
No. Let them play.
Draymond do the same shit, bro.
Well, when you ever watch a game where your center rolled, I'm not talking about, you just got hit and you was like, he rolled on the ground 4 different times. If somebody rolled on the ground 4 different times, go to the bench, man, because you look fragile. Because he was like the whole, I was like, and fuck his dad.
I like his pop.
His dad is beast, man.
Yeah, pop was good.
Dad, man.
It's crazy because he came to NBA after his 30s.
Yes, we got him late. We got the aged Sabonis. The good Sabonis was killing everybody.
Yeah, because a lot of the players back then said he was better when he was younger.
Yeah, he was killing everybody in his heyday.
Literally.
Shout out or beat a Sabonis.
So, all right, that's all I want to. I mean, I think except for Corey, we're all pretty much in agreement about. Did you agree with the suspension, Corey?
No, I didn't think he was suspended.
All right, and that's the point I want to get to. There's not a consistency about how they're going about this now.
Well,
because they said they didn't explain it, but that was some bullshit then. Because Dylan Brooks got a history. Right,
nut grabber.
I'm pretty sure that's not the first time Embiid did anything egregious. So Draymond, yeah, okay, I get it. But he set a point. Since when does flagrant 2 get you a suspension? It's an ejection, but now for me it's a suspension, and I agree with that. Luckily, the series now is tied
2-2.
It's a good series. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm mad I missed the game.
It's a good ass series.
I think it's
a good ass series.
I thought it wasn't going to.
I'm a little sad.
They have to win on the road.
Yes, that's the real problem.
State, yeah.
That's the real problem with Golden State winning on the road.
Yeah.
I'm a little mad of these matchups. I'm mad that we're getting Suns Clippers first round. I'm mad we're getting Golden State Sacramento first round. These 4 teams really are semi-conference finals team, semi-conference round teams. Minnesota don't belong here. I don't really like LeBron, so fuck it. But either way, I'm a little sad that 2 of them got to go.
Yeah,
and it's not looking too good for the Clippers due to health reasons as usual. Me and Corey was talking about this a little bit.
Injuries and kills.
I'm almost at the point where I'm contemplating trading one of them, Kawhi or Paul George,
or both.
I don't know if I do both yet.
If you lose this playoff series, and you got to start all the way over again.
You don't have to start over again. You get them 2 back, but then you risk. So some of those pieces they're not going to have after the season, and then you have to think to yourself, all right, we're going to run it back again. What's this? The 4th year, the 3rd year, third or 4th year? And
First 2 would die.
Well, Kawhi's
5 years.
The 5th year?
Yeah, it's time.
So if they run
a 2-year extension,
it's time to do something.
So listen,
The bubble, whenever the bubble happened, that's how long they've been together.
and so now,
So it's been 4 years.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and how many of those years have they played in the playoffs together?
none.
None.
No, only the bubble.
Did they?
Yeah.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
That's still
They
lost.
lost.
And they lost to the Nuggets.
I don't remember that.
I think it's me personally. I think it's time to blow it up.
I don't say blow it up. I say get rid of one of them and see who you get the most for. I'm imagining you could trick teams into believing you get more for Kawhi.
If I'm them, you know what I would do? I would trade Kawhi Leonard for Jaylen Brown.
Who? Oh no, Celtics not getting rid of.
Yeah.
So
I think he wants his own team.
who?
Jaylen Brown. I don't think he likes playing with Jason Tatum.
I think he chill there. I think they're gonna take care of him. You know what? I can't put nothing behind Celtics because they did my boy Isaiah Thomas dirty.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the dirtiest things I remember a team do to somebody. But
Yeah,
I say I'm almost inclined to get rid of Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
I told Corey earlier, I go talk to New Orleans. Who y'all want for Kawhi? And would y'all give up Brandon Ingram,
Ooh,
That would be
CJ
good.
McCollum? Would y'all give me, all right, injured for injured? Give me CJ and
Zion.
Zion?
Ain't nobody do so.
Give me
Like that.
Give me CJ and Zion?
It is kind of like
He said, "Who gonna look good sitting on your bench?"
I'm sorry. You said
Look good on that bench.
I mean, it makes sense. I mean, in theory.
If I could get Ingram for Kawhi and I could somehow squeeze out CJ McCollum in the deal,
I would try it.
I might.
You know what's sad? Zion Williamson has sneakers coming out with Jordan brand that he ain't even healthy enough to wear in the game. Like that's sad. Like, I don't want to laugh, but that's sad. That's sad. Like you got a whole sneak come out and like, bro, I ain't even wear them.
Guys zoom it on a camera.
And then next season comes, they already got the next ones out. Like
And nobody
man.
wears Zion except for him.
I like the new ones look alright though. I like how they look.
I'm talking about other NBA
I ain't
players.
gonna
Most
wear 'em,
NBA
but-
players wear Kobe's. Some people wear Steph shoes. Some people wear LeBron's. Most of them wear PGs and Kobe's.
It was a young boy at my I was working last night at the my part-time job. Young boy was wearing Curry's bright yellow ones. It's my first time seeing them in person.
Curry?
Yeah,
I got a pair that I put a ball in.
like basketball sneakers
Curry
now are
twins.
definitely functional for basketball.
Yeah. That's where they're marketed towards.
You ain't gonna pull them off with a jean or a
So
jogger.
some of
I know some of them you can pull off with
some of the
jogger.
older Kyries weren't
Oh,
too bad. You can freak those.
Kyries.
But yeah, they're more performance based now.
Yeah, but you can pull them off though. But like a lot of these now, straight up performance.
I'm starting. I didn't get a pair yet, but I want a pair of Dunks.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all fuck with dunks or not. I want a pair of dunks, man.
I got a pair of Givenchy dunks.
Who?
Givenchy, like the
Givenchy?
I call it Givenchy.
Bless you.
Yeah. Look, even when I was younger, I used to call it Givenchy. So I'm coming a long way.
A very long way.
I'm coming a long way.
All right. Anything else y'all want to talk about basketball while we're on the topic?
Sixers swept. That's it.
They did sweep. And
Ben
Embiid may or may not be back for the next series.
We're supposed to have done.
Ben Simmons is the happiest man on the planet right now.
Is he?
Well, he ain't playing right now.
Yes. So after this contract is done for Ben Simmons, what do you think is going to happen with him?
Oh man.
People still gonna give him a chance.
I think so too.
He's not going to get that contract again.
He is the NFL Sam Bradford. The NBA Sam
He's got the most money he ever gonna get.
Yeah. So
But
shout out to him. Coachella happened actually. And the only reason I'm bringing up Coachella is because
he was at
Gabe
Coachella.
Stevenson.
nah, he wasn't at Coachella, but his ex was at Coachella. What's the?
Not Kendall Jenner.
Yeah,
Kendall.
is it Kendall? Yeah,
Devin Booker's ex, man.
and Devin Booker's like, hey, she all their exes, all the
And Kyle Kuzma.
and the Clippers boy Blake Griffin.
Yeah, they passed her off, man.
That's
The
the
whole
last
family
thing.
get passed off.
They love their athletes.
But yeah, she was at Coachella listening to because I guess she with Bad Bunny now, and then Bad Bunny ex was there. I don't know why I know this shit. I be on Twitter.
God, no, yeah.
Bro, I got Twitter. I get Twitter right, so I can follow like deals and sneaker releases. But shit be popping up on my timeline. I be like, oh, and I be learning shit. I ain't had no business knowing about. Why the fuck I know who Gabrielle? Who the fuck is Gabrielle? I don't know what she do, but I know she was with Bad Bunny.
Who is she?
But she was there. I don't know. She was there with, and Kendall Jenner was there during Bad Bunny set. I don't even listen to Bad Bunny like that.
That shit go off.
He don't. Do you know English to even talk to her?
Yeah, he speak English. You never heard him?
You know who I fuck with Spanish?
Who?
What's that chick name?
Karol G?
She got a little weird forehead though.
Karol G?
No.
But I like what
She had a song with The Weeknd.
Karol G.
She had a song with The Weeknd.
Man.
I don't know none of her
I
shit.
forgot her
in
name,
English.
but I know you're talking about.
Rosalia. That's her name. Rosalia. Y'all never heard of her?
I know you.
I probably, if I hear a song from her, I'm like, oh, that's her.
She ain't bad looking.
I'm gonna pull it up in a little bit. My first with Rosalia. It's something I don't know why I like her, but I do.
Questionable.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, questionable.
All right.
Why is he questionable?
Oh no.
Something about it.
Because if you talking about foreheads, you gonna talk about Brie Larson.
She do got a weird shape.
Exactly. You talking about Brie Larson.
She do.
Brie Larson. I don't like the way she lost all that weight, but I like Brie Larson.
Brie Larson just got the jaw. I don't hate her.
Black jaw, nigga. Sergeant Slaughter on it.
I don't hate it.
Go ahead.
I don't hate it. I just want people to acknowledge it. To make sure I'm not going crazy. That's all I'm saying.
What is this? The views or
The thoughts and opinions of some members of the Watchers podcast do not reflect upon the whole podcast.
And he will be there to support your movie come November.
All right, man. All right. So we off of basketball.
But shout outs to Karol G. Yeah.
Who's Karol G?
You never. What?
Who?
Yeah. She's a Spanish singer.
Just get on Instagram and just find her.
She's on that.
Carol.
Karolg.
It's a Spanish chick named Carol.
Yes.
Karol G.
Dominicana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carol.
All right, she not bad. She not
baby.
She not bad.
Well, she had that.
She look like a wrestler.
See, man,
Stop.
this is why
She don't she look like she can be a wrestler.
no, she do not.
She did fall down the steps.
Yeah, she can
She's
wrestle.
like a girl that fell down the steps.
Carol G. Okay.
There's a few of them.
With the fell?
No,
Oh.
them girls like that.
That look like wrestlers.
No, stop.
Hey, speaking of, I gotta show y'all this picture
She had
of
a commercial with Snoop
Rhea
Dogg.
Ripley. I gotta show you this picture of Rhea Ripley and the big chick that's from NXT that's over there now.
Who?
I'm slightly turned on. I'm gonna send it to the chat right now.
Cute one.
No, Not Nikita. She's in the main roster now. She's a tag team.
I know good and damn well you're not talking about her with that ugly. No, she was wrong for turning her back and putting that title down there.
I just sent it to the chat. Look at the picture.
No, I already know what picture you talking about because I made fun of her.
Michelle Rodriguez.
Yeah. You don't like her? What?
I ain't really focused on the Cara Rodriguez part, or says the Cara Rodriguez. What Spanish person name is Cara? I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic again. Look,
Raquel
Rodriguez. I'm not really focused on. I'm not focused on that part. I'm more focused on the Rhea Ripley part of the picture. Mm-hmm. If you zoom in,
just go look at Bridget Nielsen.
If you zoom in,
I'm doing it right now.
I am.
It's almost the width of Brie Larson's jaw.
Stop, man. Yo, I'm done. All
right.
So what's the next topic?
Yeah.
So Evil Dead came out this week. This weekend.
All right.
What y'all think about it?
All right. I liked it.
Liked it?
I didn't think it was better than the one that just
the 2011 one.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as that one.
You know when you say it just came out, that shit was over 10 years ago.
Well, it don't seem like it, though.
It don't, yeah.
That shit came out in it might have came out 2012. I gotta look again.
I like it.
But basically, I'm getting at, you just said it just came out. That shit was basically a decade ago.
It don't feel like it.
It don't. What the fuck?
Time waits for no man.
It was crazy. It started slow, and then it just sped up, and then it slowed down.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was.
I enjoyed it. It was good for a quick movie without too much story. It got to the point, and it didn't have to explain too much.
Yeah.
And it was just here for, hey, here's the mayhem, here's the blood.
I think it was only like a couple of minutes.
Definitely not your movie.
Yeah, didn't it start out on the dock and Cousins and all that?
Yeah,
I don't know. I read the IMDb. I read the whole synopsis.
But it was definitely not your type of movie.
I got enough from reading.
It was gory.
I'm cool.
It was definitely gory.
So 2013. So yeah, 10 years ago that damn remake came out.
Wow.
2013.
That was a real good one too.
It was good. I think it didn't get the respect it deserved. It should have followed up with a sequel. But this one came out. Depending on the numbers, I debate if it'll get another one.
It might.
I don't know if the numbers are going to justify it.
How much did it cost? How much did it cost to make it?
It was number one this weekend. Was
it?
Yeah, knocked Mario Brothers.
You sure?
Yeah, no.
Because Mario about to hit $1 billion.
I know, but it just, I mean, it
beat up
Mario. And all them people that bitched about Chris Pratt being the voice of Mario. He sold it.
Did he? That Bowser song kind of went hard. I didn't even watch the movie, but I heard that Bowser song. Beach. That shit went hard.
Bowser's my favorite character.
I still ain't seen the movie. I'm gonna go watch it. Though.
You know what? Till Cap, you just said that. I forgot that Chris Pratt was the voice of Mario.
Yeah, you didn't like that he was the voice.
I really forgot. You really can't hear him, but that's that voiceover stuff. They can tinker with stuff that make you sound different. That's probably why I didn't even really pay him no mind.
Mario is not a bad movie.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna get another one. So right now, its budget was $19 million.
Oh,
it made $40 million.
Oh yeah, instant hit.
So it doubled the budget.
Yeah, they're gonna get
double the budget.
They're gonna get another one.
So some executives is like high fiving each other right now.
Who made it? Who put it out there?
It wasn't Fetty Alvarez.
Warner Brothers.
That was supposed to have been on HBO Max.
That's a Warner Brothers film?
Yeah, it was supposed to be on HBO Max.
New Line Cinema.
But they decided to put it in the theater. They thought it was...
Oh, it's definitely going to get another one. You said it cost $19 to make this one? They're going to get $25 to get the next one. They get $25 for the next one?
Yeah, it was released by Warner Brothers.
Anytime
22, 25?
The production, man, that's a win for them. So...
They're gonna try to figure out a way to
just like Street Fighter doesn't win. It made over this budget.
Well, now I'm seeing something different, right? So I'm reading Hollywood Reporter. It says they opened up to 23.5. Maybe total. They made 40, but in the U.S. they made 20. Yeah, they're gonna get another one.
I mean, that's good for a horror film. Period. Any type of horror movie that makes over its budget, so you know it's an existing property. Well, off subject, I mean, the Evil Dead series actually been pretty good, though. I mean,
I don't know if you paid attention in part. Let's see, I'm gonna give this part of the movie away. Never mind. I do think they have something else to tell about it. We can talk about it off camera, but I do think there's another aspect that they might talk about in a future movie. I do like the Evil Dead series. I'm a fan of.
I like
Ash. I can't think of his real name.
Ashley Wood.
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. I'm a fan of Bruce Campbell. They actually had an Evil Dead video game that came out not too long ago. I didn't play it.
PS4.
I like it.
Yeah. You played it?
I saw Renfield Monday. That was pretty good.
And isn't Ash in
Renfield?
some of the Mortal Kombat games?
Did they add him? Did they add him in the Mortal Kombat?
Nah.
I know they added Terminator. I know
All the
they added.
gamers, I don't know.
They had it Predator, Terminator,
RoboCop. I did see that in the
RoboCop.
commercial.
Y'all talking? I'm about to say.
in the Mortal Kombat series. They
Wasn't
got,
Freddy Krueger in there at one point?
They got Shredder on.
they
Call of
have
Duty.
Jason.
I'm dead serious. I was playing earlier. Shredder's on Call of Duty.
Oh, they did it. Yep.
Yes,
they did. They did.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
He out there with the thing and everything.
Shoulders.
Yeah,
And they have the foot. They have like foot, emblems and shit.
yeah, for
Oh
him.
shit!
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Like, y'all was just talking about adding characters to the game. I just thought about that. I was, oh yeah,
Speaking of video games, not everybody here play video games, but if you do,
Star Wars.
did y'all see? No,
Oh, they talking
that
about Star Wars
PS5
next
game. It's a chick named Alloy.
The name of the game is a chick called
no.
Alloy?
It's about the future, but robots are kind of integrated in the future.
Are you talking about
Forbidden West, Horizon.
Horizon? Yeah.
Holy moly! This new DLC that they just came out with is saying they're, and again, this is Twitter. Whatever they did to make this looks ridiculous in terms of video game graphics.
Really?
And I actually saw a video of another game called Uncover.
Yeah.
Well, did you see that gameplay?
No, I heard people talking about
I
it.
see.
Yo, it looked like just real life. We in here. It's a cop camera. They're playing from the footage of a cop's camera, and that's the point of view you're playing from. But the video of what they're seeing looks real life. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. Y'all talk about Evil Dead real quick while I pull this up, or video games, whatever.
You know they making Max Payne, another one. They're remastering 1 and 2, and then they're making a new one, Max Payne 4.
But they're only putting it on for the
PS5.
PS5, which kind of bummed me out.
Max Payne.
Yeah. I meant to send it to you.
I don't want to get big headed, but I've always been PlayStation fan, and I love
Max Payne, my shit.
I love when shit come exclusive to PlayStation and
What
it
was the other
kill
game back then? Because
Final Fantasy.
2K Sports on that. Nah, it was another one. What was the other one? Max Payne? It was something else they was talking about.
Oh, bring it back.
Yeah.
That
Remastering it because they working on.
they need to make another movie of that minus Mark Wahlberg.
So let me show
I like that
this
one.
down.
You did?
We were talking about last week.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did too.
I
God
like
bless
Max. I like Max Payne.
God bless you.
I got it on DVD somewhere.
That movie's not that bad.
I liked it. I saw it in theaters.
That movie's
Maybe
trash.
I just didn't like Mark Wahlberg.
That movie is trash can. Water.
It's coming off a video game.
I don't mean anything.
Ash was supposed to be in Mortal Kombat.
But they
11.
didn't put him in.
He was the only exclusion from the rumors that did not go down, and Joker ended up.
It's called.
I'm leaving Star Wars on Friday, man.
Have you seen any gameplay on that?
What, Star Wars? You ain't seen the commercials?
I haven't.
Yo, you gotta look at the trailer, man.
You like the Star Wars movies?
Man, listen, man. Jason tell you that last one we watched, I was knocked the fuck. Them just put me to sleep. Besides Billy D. Williams, I'll wake up and hear his voice. No, I'm going to sleep.
They trying to get John Boyega back.
Anybody else that wants to look at this? What do you think this is?
This is gameplay?
This is fucking gameplay.
This can't be.
This is fucking gameplay.
This is 8K.
You serious?
Of the game.
That's what the games look like on
The game is
PS4.
called Unrecord. I'm showing them the gameplay trailer for Unrecord. For anybody that wants to look up on YouTube.
You don't gotta do all this running, do you? Because I'm tired of
This is somebody. You ain't doing it in real life, but with the controller. This is somebody with a controller playing this game. Tell me that don't look like it's real life.
I thought it was.
That's how Call of Duty be looking, though.
Look like a GoPro camera.
This is the best I've seen a real like a world look.
Damn.
This look like it's a legit video recording.
First of all, I'll tell you wrong.
Ooh, I like it.
Y'all, they do this shit in real life. I'm not playing the game as no cop. Turn turn this shit off. No, it do look dope though, but I can't play.
What is it called? Uncaged?
Unrecovered. Sorry. So what's that called?
Uncovered, ain't it?
Uncovered.
Undercover.
I'm sorry. Unrecord. Unrecord.
Okay.
Unrecord. So
They're gonna have you
I
step
want to
on
show
who
y'all this
next.
gameplay of this current game that just came out called Horizon Forbidden West. The DLC is called Burning Shores.
Yeah, that game came out last year.
And
Yup.
god damn, just some of the fucking
They always the last two been good.
just looks crazy. I'm trying to see if I can find that.
Oh, y'all got to get a PS5. Y'all can enjoy these graphics.
I gotta get into gaming again.
And so I'm listening to people online, and they're saying the Xbox isn't capable of doing this. The dude that created the PS5 did something in particular with the input-output, and he's saying that it's only PS5 that can do this type of stuff.
That's why Grand Theft Auto 6 is being held up.
But
Because of Xbox.
this damn footage. Hold on, I can't. I gotta probably pull it up off my damn Twitter later on for you guys.
Man, that footage look good enough.
Yeah.
But there's one scene I saw
And just
today.
the gameplay. The gameplay looked like a cutaway screen.
Yeah.
Or the cutaway scene, I should say.
It was one scene I saw today, and it didn't even make no sense. It was some big colossus shit that she was
This
fighting.
one, I had this game and I haven't played it yet.
Well, no, that Harry Potter joint you was playing up there was pretty good.
Yeah.
The graphics on
Yeah,
that.
I'll have to find.
Do people still say graphics?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, good.
I thought you had a new word for it.
But everybody pretty much.
just cut though.
Everybody's
Where is he going to? Is that Lance Reddick?
nah.
It looked like him.
Oh yes, it is. It is
Oh,
Lance
yeah.
Reddick. It is Lance
Rest
Reddick.
in peace.
Yes, it is.
R.I.P.
He's heavily
Oh, that's
featured
right, yeah.
in his DLC actually. I'll have to show y'all the clip when I find it another time. But
Might as well look at the Star Wars joint while you looking at stuff.
yeah, I can bring it up.
Oh, but that's the best of WCW.
Speaking of,
Watch that instead.
What's that called? Star Wars. It
Legend.
was like
Fallen Order. Is that what it is?
Jedi
Nah.
Survivor or some shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm on it on Friday. Y'all might not see me.
Let's say 9 minutes of gameplay.
But you don't fuck with the Star Wars, right?
Oh,
Look at that, huh?
Do you fuck with?
I be trying to watch. Man. I'm going to sleep.
you know, I'm not really into those movies like that either.
No?
I did like the Obi-Wan show though on Disney Plus. I thought that was real good.
Yeah, I watched that, but cause I can control
At least
it.
there was a lot of inconsistencies in the show. Like I don't
Look at
know.
this.
So yeah, it does look like a good game. I'm not gonna lie, it does look like a good game.
Throw the saber at him, boy. Game stop. Let me get my game.
It looks
I
like
already pre-ordered it and everything. I'm gonna be
Oh,
right
wow.
there, pick my joint up.
Okay.
The
Oh,
first
wow, I
game-
can play these games. It's just the movies. I'll be like,
okay.
It's one of the rare things where it's like the game. Some of the games is actually better than the movies. Though.
You gonna sneak up on him? Oh, you ain't playing.
did you play the last one?
Yeah.
What last one?
I know you played. We talked about Tash Tavon. Did you play the last one?
What last what?
What was that one called again?
Fallen Order.
Yeah, and then somebody won it at their job and then you want to play it.
Nah, I didn't play it.
Brian,
I'm pretty sure
What?
I didn't.
Man, you remember when you won that PS4? They gave you that Star Wars game.
It came with Star Wars.
Yeah,
game?
it came with Battlefront. Remember you gave it to me.
I forgot it was even there, bro.
Yeah,
But,
you just said I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm out again. I am out of the loop. But that stuff do look good though.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got back to this topic. How did we get on the video
I don't know.
games?
Talking about Ash. And
Oh, you talking about Evil? Yeah, that.
Oh yeah.
People did
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
transition this into video.
But that
game.
unrecord game looks ridiculous
It does.
for a first-person shooter. The
It
way that
does,
world
yeah.
looked.
Should no black person purchase
I don't
that
think I like the
game?
name of that title though.
Yeah, me
Unrecord-
either.
I don't know either.
Oh, you unrecording your footage. Your body cam footage turned on.
Cops need that game.
See? All right. You know what?
Yeah. So we're gonna stop talking about it now.
Let's transition now.
Yeah.
But speaking of cop stuff,
Go ahead.
yo, my joint, Chicago PD. I don't know if anybody else watched Chicago PD, but yeah, Hank Voight, he that dude.
It's going in right now.
What's the name? What's
Chicago.
his name?
Isn't that a series? Or not
Chicago
series.
PD.
Isn't there? Go ahead.
Dick Wolf make the same fucking show.
Isn't there like a tie-in, like Chicago
And,
Fire?
Yeah, they supposed to all be the same.
Okay.
It's one
Yeah.
on like
Same
one,
world, right?
And it's in the same universe as SVU.
Oh, it is?
They got crossover episodes. Yeah,
Well, that's for you.
yeah.
Well, it's the
SVU.
same creator.
Yeah,
Dick Wolf.
SVUs. They gotta go to Chicago. Get up with Hank.
Now, see, I don't watch him.
Looking at them is like watching the heat of the night again. Man.
Oh, jeez. So did he change up the format of his shows?
No.
He said after the George Floyd thing that he was gonna, restructure how he did his shows.
Oh, I ain't watching. Jason Price.
I mean, the way the show is always gonna be Chicago PD. What I do like about Chicago PD, they do intricacy. Like you got episodes where you're dealing with racial stuff, and they got a black guy on the force. And there's even one episode where he's conflicted with some stuff going on in his neighborhood, and him also doing his job and some other stuff going on. And at one point, Hank looks at him and he's like, you feel this job in a whole different way and see it a whole different way that I can never. So they do deal with a lot of intricacies and different things.
Because I know that he got Dick Wolf had gotten all that heat because they were showing the one cop on one of them shows how he was beating up criminals to get confessions out of them and stuff.
That's Hank Voight.
And they said that he was gonna go away from making characters like that.
No, Hank Voight does what needs to be done.
His name is Hank Voight.
Hank Voight.
Just like
Racism? No.
Sound like
John Voight?
You got watch
John
it.
Voight?
sound like a
No, I always want my sister
Hank-
watched Chicago PD.
Hank, that dude.
I know some people that watch it and they do like it. They
Yeah,
like
my sister
they
love
like
that
the
shit.
tie-ins and all that.
Yeah, Hank love that dude.
I've watched it sporadic.
Some people like the Fire better. Some people
See, I
like.
don't watch Med or Fire.
there like
I watch
a Med?
PD.
Yeah,
it's Med, Fire.
Yeah.
Don't they have a
PD.
Chicago Med too? Shit?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, who just Is your headphones on? Turn them shits up. He said, I can't hear you, nigga.
Cat. It was like 1, 2. Is this on?
No, I meant to say was
The damages.
they have
We should all get along.
it's been a long week, man.
Adam Driver, Vanessa Kirby.
So
That's really his name?
let's just
Adam
change
Driver.
it.
That's really his name?
Yeah. We're gonna go into some movie stuff. All right. Rumor has it, Fantastic Four casting has gone underway. Right now, apparently, Adam Driver is the front runner to be Reed Richards. I myself don't like it.
really.
I wanted Krasinski, but I'll take it.
All right, and I shouldn't be picking at people.
Take it.
He got some big ass ears.
Yo, you just...
His ears are all right. His hair is always on. He did some Gucci commercial or some high fashion commercial on the horse, and the ears was the only thing I saw.
What is he known for?
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren,
He was in 65.
65.
65.
How did that movie do?
I thought it was great.
All right, but I don't think it's so. I don't think it's so.
It bombed.
I didn't think it
had a
was so,
feeling.
but it's
I got a
good.
feeling. So I'm not taking away from him being an actor, right? He was former military and then got into acting as he got discharged, medically discharged, I think, from the military. I got nothing against him acting. Reed Richards, though,
I think he'll be fine.
I think he looks more
He's not.
It's
of a Dr. Doom.
Oh, okay.
Well, apparently
He could have been Dr. Doom.
Well, the word going around is he didn't want to play Doom because he felt it was like
Kylo
too
Ren.
much like Kylo Ren.
But there was also
Is he though? Kylo Ren was the biggest bitch
But the-
in Star Wars
but
lore
I'm
ever,
on-
and I know y'all don't keep up with it, but Kylo Ren was useless.
I like Kylo Ren.
But they also said the rumor was that it was him and Gosling both wanted to swap. Like it was supposed to be the other way around, but Gosling wanted to swap and play Dr. Doom and not Mr. Fantastic.
Can
I
you see
heard him
Ryan
wanna play-
Gosling as Dr. Doom?
Yeah.
He said he wanted to play.
I can see Ryan Gosling as anything.
Yeah, I don't.
I can see Ryan
think-
Gosling as
He
an
would
X
crush
Men.
that man.
I can see Gosling as an X Men. He's one
That's
where
the
his
thing we
face.
talk about.
I think I could put him as Cyclops. Even though he has visors,
You ain't put no mask.
he only has a visor. Go ahead, say that, man. He only has a visor.
I'm out,
You
yo.
still know it's Ryan Gosling.
You ain't put no mask on Ryan Gosling. Anybody that plays Cyclops is gonna be somebody on mine putting the mask on.
It's just a visor.
They ain't gonna put no mask on.
He can't wear shades.
Well, if he's
Man.
playing Doom,
He can't wear shades.
If he's playing Doom, he's
He
definitely
gonna have a
to
fucked up
wear-
face.
He go.
Like I said, they're announcing the wrong people. All I care about is fucking Gambit. Okay, Wolverine. I'm whatever. I got to face the fact. Whoever they
Zac
pick.
Efron.
I mean,
All right.
if
Damn it.
just stay
For real. Yeah, I'm okay with Adam Driver being Reed
I don't
Richards.
know who he is.
I don't care.
I like it.
After 65, yeah, it usually takes me like one good movie to get behind an actor.
Is he gonna cut his hair low?
He could,
he would.
depending on
Is
the
he
money.
gonna have the gray part?
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta have the great.
why not?
Is he young?
He might be like 33, 35.
Okay, well, he can play that part.
It'd be good.
Y'all keep going. Y'all keep.
Are you
Tell me
finna
how
show
y'all.
something?
Tell me why y'all like Adam Driver.
I didn't say that.
I'm not all right. I'm all right with the pick just because of, like I said, the movie 65 was good, and I think he has range.
Who's this chick y'all just said?
I have no idea who that is.
Who's she gonna be?
Vanessa
Storm.
Kirby, yeah, maybe Sue Storm. Vanessa Kirby, she was in Hobbs and Shaw. She was Hobbs' sister, or not Hobbs. Shaw's sister.
The British chick.
Yeah,
And she was
Oh my
They gonna make Storm
God!
no, that's Storm. Sue Storm.
Oh, I was about to say, come on.
That never happened, man.
I would throw a fit.
This is the worst. Krasinski and his wife is way better than what y'all told me. I ain't gonna lie to y'all right now.
Emily
I'm not
Blunt
gonna lie
don't
to
want to
y'all
play
right
her.
she don't want to play her.
That's the only reason why I didn't
Emily
play her.
Blunt.
She don't want to play Sue Storm.
Who's his wife?
And that's the best white blonde girl y'all can get.
And apparently, I guess Krasinski, he didn't want to commit.
Look at his hair.
Look at his nose, nigga. Look like Tom Green, man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
He should have played Morbius. Oh man, we on man.
The views and opinions of certain members of the Watchers podcast.
All right. I'm sorry.
The
I'm
entire
sorry.
podcast.
He don't look like George Marisol to you.
He like the nigga that played Crow City of Angels, Los Angeles. What's his name? Chris Perez. Vincent Perez. Come on, man.
Shout out to Vince Perez.
Is this Reed Richards?
No.
Look how big his quiet hands are.
Yo, stop, man.
He might. Yeah, that's Reed Richards. Those are Stretch Armstrong ass hands. Yo, look at them mitts.
That's Reed Richards. I mean, I gotta see him in the
Yo,
joint
give him some 65 footage. There's gotta be clips from 65.
All right.
Yes, please.
I really think,
They gonna hide his nose.
Oh,
I think he will be fine.
He can smell everything.
oh man.
Shout out to Adam Driver, man.
We just watching some clips of Adam Driver. This is one of his SNL
So they
monologue.
originally wanted Ryan Gosling to be.
Oh my gosh.
I think he will be
I would have
fine.
fucked with that.
I think Ryan Gosling, I guess he wanted Ghost Rider, and I guess they got somebody else for that.
I can fuck with him as Ghost Rider.
I give him Ghost Rider.
I think they waiting for Norman Reedus to do that one.
Oh, okay.
I kind of want to see him do Ghost Rider though.
Me too.
This is not Reed Richards to me. He could be Dr. Doom. This is Dr. Doom to
He
me.
like Carl Urban on Doom.
This is Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, how did you take the end of the movie?
That's the only part I
We're
didn't
watching the
like.
65 trailer right now for everybody listening in and watching. We're trying to
So even though this movie bombed, they gonna
Scope.
name that part.
Adam Driver.
He wasn't the problem.
Reed
I mean,
Richards.
I think it was just one of those movies that wasn't doing when it came out.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to be doing numbers. Like you just
It's you know what it,
I
you know,
can't
you know what
see
it was?
I can't see it.
You know what it was? You know what 65 was?
Passion Project.
There it is.
I knew it was coming
Yep.
up.
And ain't Bron? That's LeBron's thing, right?
No, it's not.
No.
I thought it was originally, but it's not.
No.
I don't know where they got that name from, but it's not the brand.
Writers of Quiet Place.
Yeah,
It had that kind of atmosphere
I'm sorry,
to it.
I'm
too.
not
did.
seeing it. And
I must have watched this when it comes on.
it was good.
It was
Who
good.
owns this Sony? So it'll probably be on Paramount.
It's worth one watch.
okay.
I will say
Sam
that.
Remy.
Oh, then I'm not going
dead.
to say the ending though.
What's the girl's name?
That's a,
Kirby.
Vanessa Kirby. She was in Hobbs and Shaw. She plays.
Yeah, nah,
Shaw's
get me out
sister.
of here. Get me out of here.
she not bad.
She She looked like a knockoff of Scarlett Johansson to me.
No, she alright.
Not bad.
I mean,
She alright.
I'm not gonna knock it until we see him in action. So,
And she got them fight scenes in Hobbs and Shaw that they probably want to.
Nigga, I don't remember her fighting in Hobbs and Shaw at all.
She did some fighting. She's also in the Mission Impossible movies
guess
too.
what? I forgot that was a movie till you mentioned it.
I did too.
Because I was waiting for part 2.
It made me think about it. Well, you hear the rumor about that? We have to talk about that on camera. About the Fast 10.
Oh no.
No, we was gonna cover that trailer, right?
Maybe.
They got the final trailer out now.
We'll see. All right.
I was good from the movie scene.
Yeah, I don't need to see another trailer. Honestly.
yeah.
I'm just gonna be there.
All I know is that they had that movie and Statham and Cena don't share the screen. It's a waste for me.
Statham and who?
Statham and Cena.
Y'all big on John Cena, man.
I like Cena.
That boy bald.
His movies do better than Rock.
Nah, in totality, no. You see, you only count in certain movies. You ain't counting the Marine.
You can't see me on the screen. The what?
The Marine and whatever the fuck.
The men's movies, man.
They started with John Cena.
And Ted DiBiase.
Ted DiBiase.
Yeah.
Or should I say?
He was out there stealing the budget.
he out there
Gave Jason, go ahead.
I mean, he was. Look,
Thank you. All right,
Okay, that's one I'm not even gonna say. He stole money from people that needed it. And he didn't.
and throw Brett Favre punk ass in there too.
Yeah.
I told everybody I'm from Mississippi.
How you stealing from yeah, you know what, never mind.
Well,
Gonna get
we
political
talked
real
about
quick.
boxing today. We talked about movies. In the interest of combining both those worlds together, Jonathan Majors has been in the media lately.
We really gonna talk about this?
Jonathan Majors
It's happening.
has been in the media lately. Okay.
This is a smear campaign anyway.
I'm not really sure
Who to believe at this point?
what the right decision is.
I like that Disney sticking by him.
Disney's been quiet.
So they're not replacing.
They're not saying nothing. They haven't thought about replacing him,
I just need facts.
Right.
and that's what we need. We need to know what really happened.
So I don't like speaking on stuff
So
until we see it.
rumors. We all know about the charge that came up that was dropped about him and altercation with some woman.
That did get dropped.
Yeah,
She recanted her story.
I just didn't hear.
However,
I didn't hear about them saying.
from
it
what I
still dropped.
understand, screenshots and stuff came out,
Girl
and
went to a nightclub.
it don't look good too much in Jonathan Major's camp's side. It kind of looked like a forced recantation of what she wanted to say.
They just need to treat him like they treating Ezra Miller.
However, all right.
See, that's why I don't like this.
Yeah, I know. Again, the blackness in me would not let me pick Ryan Garcia, so I'm definitely not gonna go against Jonathan Majors. I'd go against Michael B. Jordan before I go against Jonathan Majors.
See,
But
my
it is.
Now,
Oh, yeah, that
the
nigga
point
was
is,
Fantastic Four, too.
that his management company
and that's the issue I'm having.
and somebody else dropped him, and he's also getting dropped from future movie projects that he already had got signed
And
to.
one was
I was glad he got dropped.
Otis Redding biopic movie.
I think
He got dropped.
Robinson.
Otis Redding.
Oh, okay.
He was going to be in that movie. They dropped him from
Ain't nobody
that.
come to see you, Otis.
Right. Now he was filming that movie playing the bodybuilder. Is he still a part of that or no?
That's already done.
It's done. It's done.
He got done that around Creed.
Yeah, they were marketing that already.
Yeah, okay. I didn't know he was done.
So he got cut from future projects, and his management company dropped him, which to me doesn't look good
on his part.
on his behalf. That means
Ain't bad.
they're not feeling comfortable enough to represent you because of what they know.
Cause he black.
Maybe.
Cause they stay by the white man.
Maybe. And now we can make this argument, depending on how this all turns out. We can make this argument if Ezra Miller is still able to
Be fly.
continue his career after all the bullshit that he did. Again, I'm not condoning any
Right.
Bad acts.
Agreed.
I just hope whatever happened is rectified between them two, and he learns from this situation and makes a better decision in the future. Decision in the future. I hope he continues the path that he was on, because we talked about this a couple weeks ago. He was on the path. Denzel, right? Yeah, we were going to say he's going to be one of the best actors at the end of his career. This
is really going to delay.
May deter that vision we have for him, and he probably have for himself and other people. Again, Ezra Miller has been wilding. He still got a career. This Flash movie do look fire. I saw a new trailer for that Flash movie.
It's called Batman Multiverse.
I saw a new trailer for that Flash movie. That should look fire.
The last trailer come out what? 25th.
I ain't going. That shit look good.
When the movie come out again?
June.
They're showing it at CinemaCon this week.
I love keep on watching, but I ain't trying to support.
I'm seeing that shit.
Damn, Tavon.
Hey,
I'm supporting the filmmakers and the other folks as a part of it.
Equal opportunity, man.
But I mean, Majors is in a real interesting spot right now.
I just want to wait until they show everything,
and that's all we want. Is the truth to come out.
He's guilty to proven innocent.
It is, and that's part of me is don't put yourself in that predicament, man.
True.
You're a father. You older. You're not John Moran's age. You older. You're not Chris Brown age when he did fucked up. Don't put yourself in that predicament. You might have been off that Mad Dog. I get it. Some nights that Mad Dog hit, that Hennessy hit, that Crown Apple, and you just get that feeling in your hand, like God damn it. And I get it. But certain people, you got that extra responsibility, man.
Yeah.
And he has literally the world in front of him, and if he loses it,
I feel more comfortable that Whistle didn't drop him. They said they determined. Yeah, they haven't talked. They said there's been no discussion. So now if they'd have dropped him first, I'd have been already
back on my Twitter stuff. They already started saying who would you want to recast him, and they've been saying John Boyega. Would you be mad with if John Boyega
for Kang
replaced him as Kang?
They said him or the boy from Snowfall.
He too small.
Nah, he already. Yeah, he got enough already. He got. What's his name? Little girl. Michael B. Jordan. Little girl.
You can't have him and Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, don't mess with him no more.
Who?
They broke up already.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. Remember, I was telling you that
a couple
weeks ago.
Damson Idris.
Yeah, she's not with him.
Once she found out that Snowfall was going for TV, she did.
They were just posting pictures on Valentine's Day.
That's done.
Valentine's Day was 3 months ago.
You know why? You know why they broke up?
Snowfall's off.
No,
my.
He was in that Swarm series giving Chloe Bailey back shots.
And that whole album flopped.
But
shout
out to Damson Idris, my boy. Did it smell like flowers?
Yo, man.
What happened?
Roses?
He's talking about the back shot here. He's talking about
How much?
Or did it? Was it Popeye's grease? Or did it smell like Popeye's grease? We want to know.
I wasn't here last week.
We all want to know.
I wasn't here last week. I don't know.
Oh, you wasn't here? Oh, man.
For all the children watching,
Damson Idris got to smell the back shot air of Chloe Bailey. And Lori Harvey. And Lori Harvey all in 1 year. Shout out to get that man an Oscar. I saw pictures of the finale. Give that man an Oscar. I didn't even watch the last season of Snowfall. Give him an Oscar.
Man,
who else doing that?
I thought we was going to talk about that, man. But
have you watched it?
Yeah.
Hold up.
You caught up and you watched the whole thing?
I've been a fan of some.
How did you? All right. Did the series live up? Did the series person ass? That's the wrong person ass. I just want to hear his real. I know. I'm gonna tell you everything. Do not tell me what happened. I just want to know: did the series live up to your expectations?
I like the finale.
Did the series overall? Did you enjoy the series?
Yes.
Did the season? Did the final season give or take from the series.
No, I liked it.
So the final season was good.
Yes,
And as a series, what would you rate the whole series?
I would give it a 9.
A 9.
I liked it. I really,
All right.
I really
it's a
did like it.
it's a series based off drug empires, right? Johnson who created it, correct?
When did he die?
Well,
Like 2 years ago.
yeah. Well, the show I
Like 2
think
years
would have
ago?
still been going,
If he was alive,
but he passed away.
Yes, so this is the last part that he wrote.
Yeah,
I don't know.
whatever,
I don't know.
Think
I don't know.
I think they changed some stuff because he passed away. Because he was a show writer. He was the runner of it. But when he passed away,
Now,
Peace, John
they
Singer.
had to.
what other drug empire shows have you watched? Have you watched Power?
I've watched some
I
episodes.
can't get into
Have you watched
I like
Wire?
BMF.
Have you watched Wire?
I watched Wire.
Watch the Wire,
I
definitely.
watched The Wire.
BMF,
All right.
Wire.
Is Wire better than
I
Snowfall?
think Wire was better, but this was.
So I can't say that until I binge watch it. So
Okay.
I like Wire
That's
better. I think maybe The Wire because I watched it first.
Okay.
But this one was
A lot of people like Snowfall. I'm not caught up. I'm a season behind.
So what you think so far?
It's a good series. It's a good series.
Compared to
I don't
Wire.
know if I have Wire. I think I have Wire better
Okay.
than Snowfall. I think I have Power. I might have Power slightly ahead. Slightly ahead of
Snowfall?
Now I have to watch this final season.
Okay.
And it may change my mind. I think I have
maybe
Power because when Power came out, I made sure I watched the episode.
Power had all y'all.
Yeah, I made sure I had to go see what happened
But
next.
me.
Snowfall, I was like, oh, I'll catch up.
I
Catch
think
up.
maybe because I haven't watched The Wire in a while, and Snowfall is still fresh in my
Okay.
head.
See, Wire's
What?
high for me. Wire's
The
high.
Wire was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something I used to get home to come home
I
to
thought you was
watch.
gonna start talking about eyes.
You know what? I've never watched that. I've never watched one episode of The Eye.
I had the soundtrack. So.
Eyes made me afraid to go to jail.
Facts.
I was a teenager, and that shit came on at my grandmother's house. I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
And then, who was that other show? Beyond Scared Straight when he
yeah.
no, I'm good. I'm good.
Eyes had me from there.
I did not want to go to jail. Eyes made it even more of a reason for me not wanting to go to jail.
Showers, I'm good.
No,
Yeah, they
I'm
was
good on
wilding
that.
on
I'm good
Eyes,
on that.
But I'm gonna watch Snowfall.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
big
I liked
watch.
it. I mean,
Might
I
start
really
tonight.
liked it, and I think
Is it a slow joint or is it?
it starts slow.
Honestly, them first couple episodes on Snowfall was like, what the
Okay.
fuck going on in here?
It's on Hulu, so I got
Yeah,
Hulu.
there's some
Good.
low moments and there's some high, but they disperse it.
Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I like the finale.
Yo, did you watch Tulsa King?
I didn't. I forgot they came out.
It's
I
Yeah,
heard it was
first
like,
little 3 episodes I watched. It's alright.
I forgot they came out.
it's like a
What is that on?
thing, right?
Paramount.
Paramount. Okay. That's I don't got Paramount. That's why. All right. Yeah, I got nothing else. There was anything in wrestling?
No, who cares?
Nothing in wrestling.
Nothing.
I haven't watched wrestling since WrestleMania.
Wrestling? What the hell? I thought we was all talking about. That might have been last.
I know we was talking about CM Punk stuff last week.
There's a match coming up with
Who?
Omos and
And my boy Seth Rollins. Do we care about that?
Yeah, they're gonna fight at whatever
At Backlash.
They're really fighting.
No story.
Yeah, it was a weird matchup.
Seth had
Like, what happened for
Pass-
that?
I don't think nothing happened. He just announced it.
Seth had a passive aggressive tweet or post about
He was
it.
like, they was like, he found out like everybody else found out. Was mad.
Oh wow.
I mean, that's why I hate when they do pay-per-views before that, when they doing the draft, because none of this fucking shit gonna make sense.
Because they're going to reset the whole thing.
Everything.
Honestly though, I don't think they should be upsetting Seth Rollins though.
Goldberg is showing up in AEW. Hope y'all know that.
Goldberg? No.
Yeah, because MJF said something, then he took the tweet down. I said, "Bitch, Goldberg about to show
You know
up."
who I saw? Goddamn, Twitter got my life on the
He wants to
street.
go to his he wants to do his farewell tour.
Ryback made something about a comment about making a comeback,
He wanted to fight Goldberg.
and people saying
talking about
AEW. Some people were saying
He
AEW.
dropped the ball.
Ryback and
Ryback.
AEW.
Yeah, he was saying talking about making
They
a
already got
comeback.
Rod back. His name is his name is Warlow.
Yo, know it? Yeah, know it. Let me get a minute. This is my only gripe I have with fucking A. Anytime I get behind anybody,
All right,
Like the Ass Boys was one. You had them come out to the thing. You had me hyped. I've seen him grow up, and then you doing like that. But then you Powerhouse Hobbs. You've been bitching for him to do something. They give him something, then you just make him. Warlow just had the belt like 5 times.
And do you know?
It's bullshit.
It's basically the 24/7 belt now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, dog.
Ooh.
But you know, I had that same sentiment when they did my boys
Yeah,
for a
true.
month.
Yeah, I remember you.
A month or two, and they only had one fight, and then they had to go against in that damn best of 5 or best of 7 series. That was bullshit.
You did say that.
That was bullshit.
I don't like that.
They fought the same team 7 times and didn't have a real title defense. They could have went against the fake Judgment Day. What do they call it?
House of Black.
House of Black. They could have went against them. They could have went against whoever, but they didn't give them real opponents. They just made them fight the Elite 7 times in a row.
And Packing came back since then, huh?
Because Pop was like, send me home.
Does he still got his visa issues?
No, he don't live here no more. So when they say when he comes here, he'll stay here for like 2-3 months. Then he'll go back. But yeah, but now just aside, I think Goldberg's coming after.
They just got a title.
That'd be crazy.
Who?
Lucha Bros.
They got the Ring of Honor titles, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Phoenix taking time off.
He hurt, right? And he injured.
Yeah, he's came out said he was taking time off.
Y'all seen that Viking boy?
Yeah.
Y'all like him?
He's off the chain.
Yeah, fucking.
He been doing some crazy shit.
Oh, the Spanish boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
He don't hurt
Some
himself.
Spanish Viking, whatever name
Like-
it is.
He doing too much.
But like I say, let people work the way they want to work. That's because people was talking about, if you want to, he might not want a long career. He might want to do his thing for 10 years.
I don't want to see him look like Lex Luger. Though.
I mean, my thing is how people want to work. Let them work how they want to work.
Did you watch the Iron Sheik joint? I did not know
I ain't watched none of those.
that he was really from Iran. I thought it was just like a
joke?
yeah. And then he that bitch made Hulk Hogan. I fucking can't. I watched that shit. Like when I be watching them things, I be, you the reason why I fucking got to deal with Hulk Hogan. She was crazy. He was snorting
They
coke
told
in the
him
back.
they wanted him to break Hogan's leg, but he wouldn't.
But yeah, he confirmed for a guy and told him to do that.
Vern Gagne ain't around no more to be like, no, I didn't.
Let me not. He's not. Somebody was on there with the last name.
He might have been his people's.
I don't know.
Whatever happened to that darn movie, the Von Erichs movie that got MJF and all them in there?
It's getting done.
Efron.
Yeah, Efron.
I think probably still filming.
If Efron
No, it was
is not,
done.
if Efron is not Wolverine, I'm not going to see that guy there.
Y'all need him to be a Wolverine. Man.
Y'all can't tell me Zac Efron swole like that for no reason.
If old boy gets 007, I don't think he'll do Wolverine.
He getting 007.
What's his name?
Yeah, he getting
The daughter
007.
likes him, so I think he's
He getting 007.
because it was between them two, right? And then Charlie Hunnam.
Charlie Hunnam like 50
But then
years old
he
now.
going back to do something with Sons of Anarchy again.
And he can't mask his accent for nothing.
I actually liked him in
King Arthur.
I love that.
I didn't
fucking
even watch
movie.
that movie.
Wasn't that?
I love that movie and fucking what's the other one where you shoot the arrows?
Robin Hood.
That shit was dope.
That's with Jamie Foxx, right?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx and the
No,
right?
That's the young boy. That's
his
Taron Egerton.
That's the one who they were talking about playing Wolverine.
He wants Wolverine, but they gonna give him Cyclops. They gonna give him Cyclops. He keeps saying, "I don't want to be. I want to be Wolverine." That's what I feel like it's happening.
But he just said recently that he's tired of waiting for them to ask him if he can be Wolverine.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I think they offered him.
He said he's ready to move away from it.
Yeah, I think they offered him Cyclops, but he keep telling them, "I want
He
Wolverine."
did confirm that though. When he was on the Wake Up show. He was on Sway's show when he said that they wanted him to be Cyclops, but he said he didn't want to be it because of wearing a damn mask.
The two roles you turned down is Cyclops and Captain America. Nobody want to be them.
Who the fuck turned down Captain America? Ain't nobody turning down Captain America.
Had to give it to the brother, huh? Now look at it, Papa Doc, the same woman who played Tupac on Notorious.
He did better than the other dude.
Remember that? They talk about when you see what your Avenger partner used to do before he came here to work. He said, "I'm Tupac with Biggie." I forgot that was a Notorious movie.
All right. Well,
It's a wild movie.
Well, I am happy we did get a Kong Godzilla trailer.
yes.
Yes.
We got an announcement for a new Kong X Godzilla.
Oh, it's not a trailer?
It's a teaser trailer showing Kong. I don't think we saw Godzilla in that.
Yeah,
No, you don't see Kong either.
because
Kong's on the throne.
That's an orangutan, man.
villain in the movie.
Yeah, that's not Kong.
Let me see.
Look at
It's another monkey.
Look at his arms. They're long and he's red. It's like an orangutan.
Hell no, he gonna fuck them up. The orangutan gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, he like an orangutan.
Oh yeah, he gonna fuck them up real
They
good.
didn't say
Godzilla went home with his ball.
Yo, stupid.
Wait, so that's not Kong in that throne?
No, they said no.
But look at the
Let me
trailer.
see.
He's
I'm
sitting on the
my
throne.
phone
You
died.
see all the skeletons, and
Yeah.
then you get the Kong and Godzilla.
Orangutans are vicious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In real life,
Yeah.
they will fuck you up.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
And they plot. They think. They not
They
dumb.
let you come
What's
close.
I
Yeah.
learned from King Louis in the fucking jungle.
They will fuck you up.
King Louis used to run shit.
Oh, orangutan gonna fight both of them?
Meet Joe
That's
Black.
gonna be some fire shit.
it looked alright though. I mean,
When they
Like,
drop,
I'm in a lot of MonsterVerse groups and kaiju groups online. It just get annoying because everybody's like, "Oh, he might be the shadow villain. That's really Space Godzilla mind controlling him." I'm just like, "Yo,
Didn't they
can we
already
just-
fight Godzilla?
Can we
robot?
just watch?"
yeah, Mecha.
No, they talking about
Mecha
space.
Godzilla?
They talking about Space Godzilla. Space Godzilla different.
well, it's crazy.
Space
because-
Godzilla.
This is the same
crazy.
dude that directed the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll watch it.
Well, the whole thing.
Ooh, that
it
is
was-
an orangutan.
Yeah, that's definitely not Kong.
But he's sitting on the throne.
Yeah.
On Kong's throne.
With the bone.
You know he fucked them up.
Yo, Kong, baby, you gotta come do what you gotta do, man.
But are we in agreement that Kong is Batman and Godzilla Superman?
No.
What? Yeah, oh, so you with Kong?
I'm with Kong.
That's my,
I fucks with Kong.
Yo,
I don't fuck with Godzilla.
Listen,
like
man, the
No.
whole argument with these two during the pandemic.
But in the comparison, it's Superman, Batman.
yeah.
No.
Who ran home?
No.
Who went home? Martha. Who went home?
He was about to die. Who had to help him? I don't hear him. Who you with? yo, tell you what, the day that movie came out, I couldn't wait to fuck with all
Why you don't agree with that?
But who?
Hold on one second.
They had a one-on-one fight, and there was a clear winner on that one-on-one fight.
All right, so in all fairness,
But then who came back and saved Kong?
In all
Kong
fairness.
wasn't doing shit with that action till guys and them repping it.
in all fairness, Godzilla is big as hell, and he got that fire breath shit. That's the reason why he was fucking Kong up.
No.
Hands wise, just like Batman, hands wise, was fucking them up.
Man, he kicked Kong.
Kong's hands is
kicked-
like Batman's hands. Kong was hitting
I don't care.
he had that axe,
But who won?
and it was going
Who
off.
won the one-on-one fight? That's
The
it.
fight to me sealed it when he put his foot on his chest like
And
that.
told him stay the fuck down.
Did he stay there? Who, at the end
That's
of the
when
movie,
he took the breath and was like,
at the end of the movie,
He could have let him die.
who screamed and then turned away and went home?
no, he said, yo, I'm out.
It was a peace treaty.
I fucks with Kong. I ain't gonna lie. I fucks with
I
Kong.
thought both of them fight scenes was fantastic though.
I love the movie.
I like when it turned.
I wish they came.
Kong was protecting people and fighting at the same time. He was
Facts.
fighting
Had the humans right.
Godzilla wasn't caring about none of that shit.
That was never Godzilla's job. He never
Yeah.
cared about. He's just.
I'm gonna watch that movie again. Now.
Kong, my dude, man.
I like that part. And then when Godzilla was walking away, he turned back at Kong. He was like,
He
"Yeah,
gave him
yeah."
props.
So you know, you did good.
What I liked about that Kong Godzilla movie is the fact that when they fought one-on-one, it was good. And then when each one of them fought Mecha Godzilla, they couldn't do it. They couldn't beat him.
yeah.
But when they was together, they was able to beat him. Like that to me is how you make a versus movie.
Yeah.
That's how you make a versus.
Ain't that what was Superman versus Batman? They ain't happen like that.
It was.
That's a whole
They
They
said
started Brian on the passion.
they couldn't beat.
Hell no.
It was the same thing. They couldn't.
No.
They couldn't beat him,
It was nowhere near that.
and they all had to team up to beat.
It was nowhere near that.
No,
this
No
movie
way,
made a
Batman.
lot.
Batman
Was it
did-
Jason? Jason loves the movie.
I love that movie, and Batman did beat
And
Superman. in that movie.
another reason why I like it,
yeah.
He beat Superman.
and off subject, that's the movie that actually got everybody out of this pandemic, right? It's the one that got these movie theaters still open.
No.
It is.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
It was the
That came out before the pandemic.
Nah, it was when they started opening up.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah.
first movie that came out in the theaters that kind of like kept the theaters.
I thought it was.
I thought it was Tenet.
It was Wonder Woman and Tenet.
It was
Tenet was
the first one.
Tenet was the first one.
Yeah, Tenet, but it didn't like sell out like
Batman
that
vs Superman
movie.
came out in like 2017.
No, I think you're talking about
2016.
What you talking about? Kong.
Nigga, it was Tenet.
Oh, you talking about Tom?
Hold on.
Okay.
He thinks you're talking
I'm
about
thinking
Batman
versus
Superman.
I'm like,
You talking
wait,
about-
what?
Yeah, he talking about-
Okay, no, yeah.
Yeah, he think y'all talking about Batman Superman.
No, let's not talk about Batman versus Superman
I
again.
love that movie. It's my favorite comic book movie ever.
Yeah, it's the worst one ever made. Second worst. Because Justice League was worse than that.
Justice League. I only acknowledge Justice League Snyder cut. So
No, the other one exists, and y'all like that movie.
what? Huh?
Y'all was liking that movie when leaving the theater.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I said I was a little disappointed with that movie.
I don't recall.
Which one?
I said I was a little disappointed. I thought it was going to be better. The
Jack
Justice League.
Whedon one? I mean, whatever.
Zach Whedon.
It was the drink. I put both of them
do that.
together. My fault.
You're right.
Yeah, I definitely said that one didn't feel right. I said that one felt like it was supposed to be more, especially from what we saw in the trailer.
That movie was trash can water.
Next.
Well, what's next? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Matter of fact, that's the
next
only one I
month.
didn't buy.
What's that?
I didn't buy the. I got BVS.
Nobody watching Guardians of the Galaxy?
Suicide Squad.
I'm gonna go watch it.
I'm watching.
I
I thought
watch
we
that
all
shit.
was going to.
I just
think
didn't
it's
get my
gonna do
tickets.
good. I think it's gonna do good, and I think
I just gonna do
y'all gonna start.
700
I think y'all gonna change your mind about James. If this movie does good,
Which one?
we're gonna have to think about
Which
the
one?
last couple movies James Gunn's done.
Oh, okay.
Name them.
Suicide Squad, The Guardians of the Galaxy, Peacemaker.
I only like the first Guardian.
He did Brightburn, which
Brightburn.
Did he write it or was he producing it?
What?
off subject.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Didn't he?
Brightburn. I don't. He
I
made
thought he
that.
wrote
He
it.
directed that.
He
Yeah.
wrote it.
Oh, he wrote it. I know he.
That right there has me like thinking he's gonna do something really good with these characters.
I think y'all sleeping on him, man.
I
think y'all sleeping
you know, with Brightburn, he went dark with that. It's basically an anti-Superman story.
I'm here nor there. Like if the movies are good, I'm gonna say yeah.
He produced and wrote it.
Brightburn.
Brightburn.
Okay. I'm there for whatever he do.
Okay.
Because I like the Guardians movies.
I think this movie's gonna do all right.
I want to see how they.
I don't remember the
I'm gonna watch
second
it.
one.
That's
though.
I didn't
exactly
watch
why
the
I'm
second
staring at you. I was about to ask you. What
I
you
don't-
learn about the
I
second
don't.
one?
I
It was
mean,
with his pops.
yeah.
It
The
was
only thing I
Ego.
remember about that
Ego.
is Yondu dying. That's the only thing that I
The
remember.
first one was hella dope.
Oh yeah, what's the name's his dad?
Ego.
Ego,
Russell.
The plan.
aka Kurt
Yep.
Russell. Yeah,
Alright.
I've seen pieces of it. It always used to come on like.
Oh, so you never seen the whole movie?
TNT. No, I never said
It
that.
wasn't a bad movie. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't.
Which
always
one?
seen
Guardians 1 or 2?
Two.
Both of them.
I like the
weren't bad.
first.
I like
one.
one.
I like the first
You
one
can't
better,
watch
though.
more.
I like the first one better though.
We'll see. We'll see how this third one turn out. And we'll see what happens with his ventures in DC. But I'm not right now. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. I think he's gonna do all right.
You figure he walked into a mess. So
Yeah. All right. Well,
That's the only movie coming up.
Then we got to wait till November.
no, we
I'm
got
talking about like movies.
we got June.
Oh.
We got June
I thought
or
about
July
the
for
MCU.
Flash. We got
May's fast 10, right?
Yeah, that's next month.
Those
That's
May?
like 2 weeks later.
Okay, so they both in May then.
Okay.
All right.
I know where I'll be at May 9th.
I know that's like 2
That,
weeks later. May 19th.
I'm gonna be right here, but I seen it twice. You ain't gonna talk about it
Fast
today?
2?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
I
that.
think the
definitely
comic
not for-
movie is.
I'm gonna watch it Thursday
still
night.
think the-
Jason, if you want to go.
Sorry.
I'm there.
Something just came into my head. Brian, were you here when I asked about is John Cena ranked? Or were you not here?
Yeah,
for
we was
that?
on here.
We was all here. Okay.
Ranked in what? I don't remember.
In your wrestling.
Yeah, bro.
Remember when he was asking who we was like, is he
Rock and-
is Cena higher than
Yeah, he was
Rock?
He was.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I like Cena.
Okay. All right.
I rock with
Never
Cena.
mind.
In the ring, out the ring.
Okay. All right. Hey, that-
His time is up. It's Cena's time now.
all right. Never mind. We're talking about Fast and Furious. We're talking about Fast and Furious. Talk about Fast and Furious.
I just want him to either cut the hair off, or go ahead and get the plugs,
Oh yeah.
Talking about Cena.
because that sunroof is gone.
What did he do for the movie? Put topic in his head. Like,
Probably.
They just don't have a camera back there.
put a hat on.
right.
Got a hat on.
How do y'all got? All right, we're gonna talk about this another
What?
time. I ain't gonna
About
forget
what?
about this shit about
What's
the
the-
ranking about the Rock.
Oh, I got
Over-
Rock over Cena.
and I think most people should. But we're gonna have this conversation again, and I want to hear your top. I want to hear your top 10 at some point. Not right
Who
now.
has more classic matches, Cena or Rock?
Are we talking about movies or
So
matches?
when we talk about John Cena, to me, that was a low period for WWE.
Oh, he had him. We had this conversation.
And yes, so
he had him on his back.
He had.
When does The Rock carry WWE?
He had him as WWE, and it was ass because he was there.
When did Rock carry WWE?
Let me know. But listen. He
rode off who coattails?
AJ Styles has had a longer WWE career than The Rock.
Just because Stone Cold was there does not take away from The Rock. The Rock brought moments just like Stone Cold brought moments. So you cannot tell me that The Rock didn't bring his own moments.
I'm gonna tell you what came out of his own mouth. They all said it. They said if it wasn't for fucking Stone Cold, we wouldn't be sitting here. Rock even said that.
The only reason Stone Cold is because Stone Cold stunned Vince McMahon.
When Stone Cold broke his neck.
That's what made Stone Cold.
When Stone Cold broke his neck, that's when Rock blew up.
Stone Cold was made because he stunned Vince McMahon.
That's how I know you don't watch wrestling.
It was never a moment.
Bleeding.
It was never a moment where a wrestler.
You ask anybody else that question, they're gonna tell you the Bret Hart WrestleMania 13.
Nobody else hit Vince McMahon ever. Nobody else, and it helped people say, "Oh shit, fuck my boss."
So he was over before that. He was over before that, bro.
Maybe
you can ask anybody who's a real wrestling fan. They'll tell you he got over. He never tapped out. He just passed out.
Yep.
That made him.
That's the night that made him.
That roster at that time was just stacked.
Yeah,
that was a stacked roster. You had Undertaker. You had
Jason. Yo, come here.
Mick Foley.
I can't stand Undertaker, but you had. I'm just talking about just big names.
Might have to give you a feel sobriety test.
I said just like that's the first name I thought of. Like at that time, you still had Bret Hart lingering around. You had Undertaker. You had
Kane, Undertaker, Bret Hart at the end. Shawn Michaels popped in and out. Triple H popped in and out.
Yeah, Mick Foley.
Kurt Angle came up. The beginning of Brock Lesnar.
Like I don't feel like that era was.
They said Bret Hart was still lingering.
But he was. You know what? The tail end. Hold on. You know what? Though? And this is my reasoning for why I picked Cena over The Rock. I picked Cena over The Rock because Cena fought everyone's indie favorite, everyone's WWE favorite, and he laid down for all of them.
Yeah, I know y'all don't like The Rock because of what he did to DC recently. That is where y'all bias. I like Black Adam. This is where y'all bias is coming from right now.
I like Black Adam. I wanted to see more of it.
Y'all are stunting on The Rock.
I just think that because Cena laid down for Daniel Bryan,
as black men, I cannot allow y'all to go out like
Styles.
This. As black men, I cannot allow y'all to say this.
All your favorites he lost to. The Rock can only name about 4 or 5 people he laid down for. Cena laid down for all of them.
The nigga's finisher is trash. It's a fisherman's carry. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Cena
he jock rided.
I think some
Brock Lesnar's move.
He jobbed him. So
he was corny ever since he came out. It was corny. It's always been corny.
I liked
everything he's done. Been corny.
I liked heel Cena.
That's my favorite one.
But I also
him and Eddie street fight.
But also Rock was what I watched Attitude Era for. Like Rock was my favorite.
I like and Rock. You was either a Rock fan or a Stone Cold fan,
and I was a Rock fan,
and that's how I feel. Yes, Stone Cold was good, but The Rock held his own. Y'all saying like The Rock didn't bring something to the table.
I watched for.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I just
wasn't all Stone Cold. Them two together was making magic. All right. We're leaving at that. You know what? We're gonna transition. Out.
I'm gonna argue with you. I don't care what you say.
It's enough passion in here tonight. All I'm gonna say is shout out to Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. I watched that video.
You mean Isis?
Ice Spice.
Her name is Isis. You know that, right?
Yeah.
She changed her name.
No, she can't use her name anymore.
Why?
Because Isis is the group. She can't put it as her name.
So she put her name on
and they won't allow her to put it.
And they blocked it.
Oh, wow.
The algorithm won't let her do it.
Did you see the video that Nikki
I saw clips. Oh, no. I'm talking about the clips of the video.
No, you got to come on the Nikki page. She bent over and the Ice Spice rubbing it and she rubbing it.
It definitely smelled like roses.
I bet. I wish I was in that room.
It was a closed set.
Yeah, it would have been a closed circuit interview.
All right. Well, we gonna
real quick.
Go ahead.
I saw something online, made me think. So, how do you say Sam Jackson's name? How do you say his name?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel
L. Jackson.
So they were talking about. They was like people.
Some people say Samuel Jackson.
No, you just say.
I say motherfucker.
Sam L. Jackson.
It goes. You either say Samuel L. Jackson, as in the Samuel and L
as separate or together.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I started saying to myself,
Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson.
that some people say Samuel L. Jackson,
Samuel L.
but I find myself saying Samuel L. Jackson. So it's.
I might be separating it. I might be.
I
Sorry, I might put it.
I
might say
one.
Samuel. I might be saying Samuel L.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson.
But I'm not saying Samuel. I'm saying Samuel.
It was funny. I saw it online earlier. I was like, "Oh shit!" I said Samuel L. Jackson.
Who named mine was
Leroy Jenkins
that board
is
to make this a thing?
No, but then it's really a thing though, because who really says a lot of people don't say Samuel L. Jackson.
Well, why is it a thing?
I mean, it's just something that people notice.
Why does it deserve any kind of energy?
I thought it was interesting because I was like, people say like that. Hey, I like linguistics, so I thought it was interesting.
Where's the relevance?
I mean, we were talking about acting. That's what.
I didn't say motherfucker.
Oh wow!
I'm like, what?
I didn't say motherfucker.
I thought about it. I was like, oh, Samuel L. Jackson.
I was calling him Sam Jackson. I'm
And
like,
you just fucked the whole thing up, right there.
That's what I call him Sam
Sam
Jackson.
Jackson. He said, I would say no L's, bitch.
It's very rare that I call somebody by their whole name.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Sam Jackson. I do hear a lot of Sam Jackson.
Because that one movie made me.
Anyway, shout out to.
Yeah, what was it Lakeview Terrace?
Oh,
the angry nigga.
Oh yeah.
Oops, I mean black.
Oh, it is a hard too.
Sorry.
The thoughts and opinions of.
Thank you,
Ain't that the movie that they swapped them though? They swapped the characters.
Nah.
One Patrick Wilson supposed to be the cop.
Nah, the story was supposed to be about a black cop being
It's a real story.
Okay, I
And
thought
the
that
ID channel started a TV show called Feared Our Neighbor because of that.
was.
Sneeze.
There you go.
Cousin tight. Salud.
All right.
Sneeze.
Bless you.
Yeah, I did it off camera. Anything else I want to hit while we're here?
Yeah, so everybody trying to go to this Drake concert.
We going. We in here.
Come on, Tavon, you might as well come on.
If you say John Cena after The Rock, I'll go.
Well, Jason just be me and you. That'll never happen over here.
Shout out to Muhammad.
Ain't them tickets like $400?
I'll put Roman Reigns over The Rock.
Ain't it like $400?
They coming down. Look,
He's had a longer career than The Rock in WWE.
People like you know how the resale go when they first. The longer you wait, is.
Yeah, especially with the week coming.
Because I looked last night, they hovering around 200.
Y'all heard them? Y'all heard them AI? Y'all heard them AI Drake weekend songs?
I heard about it. I ain't listened to him yet.
That shit sounds like Drake, and it sounds like some shit he'll say.
All right,
it sounds like a Drake song, and it's one of them fire.
I'm not.
One of them fire.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, you gotta send it to the group.
I don't like this AI shit. I don't like all this AI shit.
I don't know nothing about this.
One of them got a beat on it.
I don't like all this AI
shit.
I know that I know they did something with Future and somebody, but I didn't know they did something with
So
Drake.
this shit called Chat GPT is changing the game because it's like coming up with its own
algorithm.
Like it's coming up with its own conversations. It's making its own.
It's making scripts,
songs,
films, like
based off of what it knows. It can make its own thing up. Whatever you want it to do, it can make its own thing up.
And
it can even correct you if you're wrong.
This is my issue.
That's gonna be my boss. Man.
They out here making this AI shit like we didn't all watch Terminator 2 and know what Skynet is.
And so
like we've already seen how this ends.
This is a discussion coming up. Part of it, Elon Musk and some other people are saying like, "Yo, we may be moving a little too fast."
Elon Musk said that.
Elon Musk
he did. I was
shocked. There's a conversation that's going to be had like politically about how to move forward with AI and what should like the limits be or whatever. But there's going to be
just never put it in control of nuclear firearms.
That's
firing on everybody.
That's the discussion that they're having with this now because it's.
We all saw Terminator 2.
Yep.
Like,
and we all seen Sinbad play Shazam. I don't care what you say. Jiffy.
There's always been Jiffy.
Yep. All that. It's the Bernstein Bears. I don't get me started.
ST.
Let me stop it for them people talking about
No, Samuel L. Jackson.
I'll never forget that night you and Jason had me sitting out trial. I was getting mad every time I said, man, went home, Tavon. I was up to like 5 o'clock in the morning. I blamed them. I was like, y'all got me up here looking at what's that? The Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect.
They told me to stop talking about the movie. They're gonna knock them out. Yeah, listen, man, I seen that movie.
It's not a real thing, guys. Just so you know, you saw and heard.
You saw
what you saw and you heard. Don't let it go. Never mind.
Well, we're out of the hour 30, so let's go ahead and
we've been here that long.
wrap it up. Yeah, it was some fun conversation.
Let's
That's why I went
thank
fast.
your friend for the merch as well too.
Yeah, we got some new merch, some new colors. We like the Power Rangers now. I'm not the Yellow Ranger, no.
All right, thank you, Dame Crafty. Oh, wow.
The damaging.
The damaging thing's damn crafty. Damn it.
Damn crafty. She gonna have us looking fresh once again.
Yeah, so we all got our separate colors. We're gonna pop up somewhere.
And we're gonna do something with this banner too.
Yeah, we're gonna pop up somewhere with these colors.
Yes, you can leave me alone.
We all gonna
right?
combine our rings and bring
Captain
Planet.
No, but we're gonna have to combine our powers to win something pretty soon.
No, we're gonna combine our powers to summon Macho Tip back. That's about to happen. That's about to happen. All right.
If you build it, he will come.
And the sad part is, I got my Halloween costume ready.
Hold up her logo.
I hope y'all. Please bring it this year, cause I'm telling y'all, I'm bringing my Halloween costume this year. I don't know what it is yet, but I ain't going easy. I ain't going easy.
Mess, man. You gonna make me I'll spend some money.
I ain't going easy this year, so y'all better bring your A game.
Yo, I'm ready.
All right.
I got something.
But,
I'm not saying what it is.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get up out of here.
It's going to have me growing some hair, though.
Woo! Homie the clown.
Doink.
Wow.
So when you see this sock, someone that had a sock, the first motherfucker.
Anytime I hear Jules talk growing hair, I think about Jason that time in that picture, man, when the bouncer tell you take your hat off.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
He was like,
dude.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Episode 31 in the books.
All serious, thank you, Miss Dame Crafty, for the shirt. Hopefully, if they see your face.
Yes, thank you.
Sincerely, the damage.
The Watchers Podcast, WATCHERZ. That's on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Instagram. So follow us wherever you want to hear us at. And I'm Tri-State Tip on Instagram if you want to follow me.
Tiger Helly 19, Snapchat, Instagram, Jason Williams, Facebook. Follow the Stripes.
Julian Smith on Facebook. I just said the damaging again.
Yo,
we should have like a Pee Wee's thing where just say every time I say it, it's just like ding, ding.
I'm gonna make a clip of every time you say the damage, and I'm gonna post it on Instagram. It's just gonna say nothing but the damage. This is gonna be various clips from all the episodes. Of
I don't think my stomach gonna be able to take it.
Oh.
You do that, we're gonna see the first live action choking the meal.
Smithywood 365 on your Instagram.
Corey J on Instagram.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and until next time, peace.
Be safe.